how's it going? How you doing today? And what time is it there?
I'm good. Now it's 5 o'clock in the
5 o'clock.
afternoon.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was in the beach now. Just come back.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
Saturday. So yeah, I live 10 minutes from the beach, walking 10 minutes. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's not bad. Now you're in Israel right now?
Israel. Yeah,
Okay, cool, man.
What part?
but yeah, it's next to Tel Aviv, center of Israel. It's
Gotcha.
all Israel. It's like small, so everything is like you're going from city to city. It's like 2 seconds. So it's in the
That's-
center of Israel, next to Tel Aviv.
Gotcha. That's pretty cool.
Cool, man. So I came across you. I was going through Instagram and I saw that you were calling Dana White to try to shout out to him, try to get in the UFC. You still
Yeah.
trying to do it?
Yeah, of course. I said something, I'm 50 years old. I'm still fighting. I'm feeling young,
Mm-hmm.
But in our time, in our age, and the life we live in, everybody. So people said, "Oh, you're 50, you're old." But if the age is a number of my ability, it's the factor of it, So if you watch my ability and I can do that, who cares what age I am? You know what I mean? So I said, give me one fight opportunity, It was my birthday. I said, give me one shot. But why not? I can do that. I don't need to fight against, the champion, but one fight, just to feel it, because I fought in Bellator, in bkfc, I fought in Abu Dhabi, ADCC, everything. A jungle fight, I fought everything, I fought sambo, karate, Muay Thai, jiu-jitsu, grappling, MMA.
Yeah.
Boxing, give me one opportunity,
Yeah.
Why not?
Has he got back with you yet?
Nah, nothing.
No. We'll try to make it.
I saw Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan read my message, but he didn't answer me.
Oh,
there you
really?
go.
Come
That's a start
on,
there.
come on, help me. You're the only one who can do that. Help me. But he didn't answer.
That's better than nothing, there, right?
Yeah.
So what we'll do?
I'm gonna try.
We'll make a clip and we'll try to shout out Dana White with you.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Do you have anybody in mind that you would want to fight, or just anybody?
No, I don't care.
You don't care. That's
I'm a born fighter. I'm born in Israel. We national fighters. We live in war all the time, 24/7. It's war. I don't care about who can give me whoever they want. I'm gonna fight, and believe me, it's gonna. The fight is. If I'm gonna lose, it's gonna be by point. I'm not gonna fall. But I believe I'm gonna win.
There you go.
awesome. Yeah.
What if we're gonna go back in time a little bit? Does that work? Is that cool with you? We were gonna talk about, so in 2010 there was an MMA event. It was Israel FC Genesis.
Yeah.
Is there anything specific on that card that sticks out to you that you would like to talk about? I know you fought.
I didn't fight because I was I was a security guard back then, and somebody stabbed me in my hand. I had like a 5 surgery in my hand. I don't feel my hand today.
Oh, wow.
It was that time, It's like a couple of years before that, and I was still in surgery. I did like 5 surgery in my hand until they find the problem. So I didn't fight, but I organized. I was one of the organizers of the fight, of the event. It was the first time that Israel, did an event, a huge event. It was in Menorah Arena. It's the biggest one in Israel. It was 6,000 people came.
Wow.
It was good, and we bring all the name that lived the UFC back then, or was in Pride back then. Like Jeff Monson, Rico Rodriguez, Daniel Gracie. I don't remember all of them, but
I think Frank
Trigg was a Frank Trigg. Yeah, he just left the UFC. Tony Carter was. Yeah, it was a.
That's good. Yeah.
It was a crazy event back then. It was 2010 in Israel, first time.
Yeah,
that was good. It was good.
You talked to Jeff Monson?
Yeah, I wanted to fight him in my last event in Israel.
Oh yeah.
So I sent him a message. Yeah, That is like he's too much politics with him in Israel. He doesn't like Israel because of the stuff that happened over here, so he didn't want to come.
You know, we had him on the podcast too. He, you know what he's doing now? He's doing telephone booth fighting.
Oh yeah, I can
He's
fight
fighting.
him over there if you want. I can fight him over there if you want.
Would you do it in a phone booth?
Would you do it?
I don't care.
That's awesome.
Okay, give me. You know, I just sent the email also to the slap, the power slap of Dana White. Then they came back to me, said, "Yeah, you want to do that?" I said, "Yeah." And it was last week.
So
I don't care to slap people also to my way to the belt. You know,
you'll do.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Just
yeah,
tell me I'm going. You know?
A lot of MMA guys don't that we've interviewed or like older MMA guys too. They're like they would never do the power slap. So you're probably our first guest that said you would do it.
You know, they sent me, you have like a martial arts experience. I said, of course, I got a martial arts experience. And I sent them all my martial arts experience, and they never get back to me after the first email I sent them, and then they get back to me. Oh yeah, the promoter wants you and stuff like that. I asked a couple of questions. I sent everything, and I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. You know, probably it's going to take. I think they have a show tonight or tomorrow, something like that. So maybe after that they're going to come back, get back to me, and I'm going to. How did I say to them? I'm going to slap my way to the belt. Slap my way to the belt. You know.
Then you'll get Dana's attention. You know, maybe that's how you get Dana's attention.
Yeah.
Win the belt.
And believe me, and believe me, watch all my fights. I get punched to my head too many times, and I'm not falling.
There we go.
I'm not falling. You know, nobody knocked me out. Never. And I got beaten, you know, like knees to the face and stuff. Like you see the video, you hear like, boom, and I'm still continuing. So I think I can do the slap stuff, you know, easily.
Oh yeah. What about
I have a big head. You don't see it on the video, but I have a big head. I've got a big head.
What about the bare knuckle stuff? Would you ever do that?
He's done that.
I just did it. I did it in Mars. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, the bkfc I did last year, I think. It was the Mania, bkfc Mania or something like that. The bare knuckle Mania that they did in Tampa.
Okay.
I won over there in a knockout. And this Mars, I had my event. I did event in Israel, so I did like also a bare knuckle because I want the Israeli people to get know the bare knuckle stuff, to see it live.
That was a different organization, though, right?
No, it's my organization. I open organization. Okay. I did it also in the
right?
Yeah, IWCC, Israeli World Combat Championship. I did it in also the biggest arena in Israel, and there was 4,000 people. The day that I did the event, there was a big protest in Israel. They closed all Israel. Nobody can come to the event, so I lost a lot of money. But at least I won the fight, you know. Yeah, so I fought. I fought bare knuckle. The guy came with the sport shoes, not boxing shoes. And you know, when I ran after him with the boxing, he you know, his ankle is like twist his ankle. And he couldn't continue. His leg was like that, something like that, you know. So he stopped the fight. Suddenly he did like that. I didn't understand what happened. And the referees stopped the fight. So I said to the referee, you have to count. You know, because first time in Israel, I thought maybe the referee didn't understand the rules. Yeah. You have to count, you know. It's not like MMA or something like that. So I said, he said to me, no. He came to me at the you know, between the round. So he told me that his ankle he twisted his ankle. So if you're going to do something like that, I to cancel the fight, like to stop the fight. So I didn't know. So he stopped the fight because of the shoes. I don't care.
Do you plan on?
I tell you,
Do you plan on having another one of your events in Israel anytime soon?
I lost a lot of money because of the protest. Israel is now in a difficult time. You know, the left side and the radical left and the right side, the right side and the left side fighting over here, and they're doing protests all the time. And every Saturday they protest, like 150,000 people come to the protest. Crazy. So because of the last election, I was with the right side. You know, I have somebody in the right side, you know, because of my reputation and name. So when I did the event, so they told everybody, don't come to the event. And the day of the event, they do they close all the country, you know, with the protest and stuff. So I lost a lot of money, you know. So I'm thinking about it. I'm in a recovery time now.
Yeah.
You know, financial recovery time. So Dana White, I need you. Also, it's not just a fight. Give me a little bit. How Conor said, 60G, baby.
There we go.
I can do it in 30G. I don't care.
Dana,
give me 30G. I'm coming.
Yeah, Dana, get this man in power slap of the UFC.
Yeah, but I don't care. One of them, I'm coming. You know, I don't need to even, you know, for MMA, I need to train. For the slap, I'm coming tomorrow. Just put me on a plane. There's no, you cannot train for slap. You know what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
Slap me. Or I slap somebody? Yeah, it's me. I'm going to come and slap.
What were you saying, David?
Oh, I was just saying, I guess back to the IWCC, I was looking at a little bit last night, and you had a bunch of different like pro, amateur, submission, grappling, bare knuckle. You had a variety of things on there, right? To kind of, I guess, to show the diversity of MMA and like different things in Israel. Is that what your goal was?
No, when I started to do the show, it was supposed to be Brave MMA, the organization.
Yeah.
So we start to plan the Brave, and then there's a different couple of stuff that we didn't get along. So we have to cancel the Brave after we rent the arena, after we do that, we did everything, you know, we pay for like, you know, the publicity, we pay for the promoter, the producer, and we pay everybody. So suddenly I don't have Brave. So this is what I'm going to do. You know, so I said, maybe I'm going to do a mix of stuff like a boxing, a grappling, you know, MMA, bare knuckle, so to bring a lot of people.
Right.
It was nice, you know, but, you know, what I told you, the protest killed me over there. You know, like, it's crazy. Like every event what we did in Israel, you know, like the last day, 1,000 people buy tickets. And the last day, the day of the event. This one, 200, 300. So it was crazy, you know. People that bought the tickets send me message, like I saw the message the day after, that because of the protest they cannot come to Tel Aviv to see the event, and they bought tickets. Think about it, somebody that didn't buy the tickets, it's gonna come, not gonna come. So maybe I'm gonna do it. You know, now I'm trying to figure out my way. You know, after, you know, I'm 50 years old. All my life I dedicated to fighting. I did a lot of money and I lose a lot of money. My last money I lost on this event. So now, like, I'm figuring out my way, what to do. Then I need to you know, think about it. Then you my age, no, we're the same age. Give somebody opportunity, you know. You can do that.
Oh yeah. Now, let's say, is there any other organization like PFL or any of them that you would consider?
I don't care. You know, I don't care. I'm somebody that don't care. I just want to fight, but I need to get paid for the fight.
Yeah.
Right. Couple of my last fight, I did, you know, small money. It's nothing. It's just to take care of myself, like just to continue fighting and just to stay in shape and fighting. I took the fights, but I didn't get too much money. You know. All the stuff to get there and the family coming with me cost more than the person I got for the fight. So if somebody going to pay me a little, at least maybe for the last time, you know, some big events, of course I'm going to come. I don't care. I don't care. No, you know, something that nobody understands. I got the Jewish and Israeli community after me. When I fought in Bellator in Madison Square Garden, I sold more tickets than all the New York fighters together. And you can ask Scott Coker and Mike Hogan from Bellator. Ask them. And they're going to tell you. I'm not saying it. You know, when I fought in Forum in LA, I sold more tickets from all the fighters in LA. You know why? Because I have a community after me. People want to see the Jewish, the Israeli fighter, because we don't have a lot of fighters in the world. You know, we got like 5 or 6 international fighters. But I think I'm the famous one because of my age and because I'm continue to do my dream and I'm not stopping, you know. I'm continue to say, I'm not old. I can do that. If I can do that, why to stop, you know? So people like it, you know. A lot of people love it, you know. So if I'm coming to fight, believe me, there's a lot of people coming to see me live and pay-per-view. That is a promise.
You were the first person from Israel to fight at MSG, right? at Madison Square
Yeah.
Garden. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, in Bellator 2017. I don't remember the name of the belt. I think 180. And after that, in 2019, and also Forum in LA. Also, it's a big arena.
You fought? Did you fight?
And
You fought Randy Couture's son, didn't you?
yeah, Randy Couture.
Okay.
Randy Couture first fight, I broke my nose a week before the fight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
No, 2 weeks before the fight, so a recovery and stuff like that. But the second one, I was training good. But when you promote the event, the second one we fought in Tel Aviv, and I was the promoter of the Bellator in Israel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm promoting the event, I'm selling tickets, and I'm training for the fight. I was in a good condition but it was too much for me. Believe me that in the hotel, 1 hour before I'm leaving to the event is start. 1 hour before I'm leaving to the arena, I'm still selling tickets in the hotel. Some of the Bellator guys saw me. You crazy? You're gonna fight Ryan Couture in like 1 hour? Why are you selling tickets over here? I said I need the arena to be full.
Mm-hmm.
So the pressure and stuff like that. I believe if I just focusing on fighting and training, not selling and not doing that, it was a different result.
Yeah. What do you think about like Bellator's promotion? Do you like what they do, or do you think they could change things a little bit compared to like
Bellator?
compared to the UFC?
Yeah, of course. I told them a lot of times.
Because me and David said that. Yeah, me and David were saying that how the UFC is kind of a better promotion, but we wish Bellator would kind of get on that level.
Because I tell you something that I see from the side. Today I'm not in a good day. I'm not talking to Bellator too much. Once in 3 or 4 months. I'm not like, because they stopped coming to Israel. UFC is focusing on promoting the fighter. Make the fighter somebody. When you're making a fighter somebody, and somebody back home see, like, I don't know, I'm 50, Think about it. I'm coming to fight in the UFC. How many people in my age, 40 to 50, see that and say, oh my God, look at this guy. We want to do something like that,
Mm-hmm.
So UFC building name, building the guys, and make the audience fall in love in a fighter. Of course, at the end of the day, the fighter need to win, but they're trying. How many fighters the UFC tried to build, and it was nothing at the end. A lot of them, but that's what they're doing. Bellator don't care. Fight. Nobody knows the Bellator. Me, I was in Bellator 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, I didn't know who's my champion in my division even. It's crazy because they don't pay attention to the fighter. You need to pay attention to the fighter more. Like not to pay attention, like to publish the fighter, to make the fighter a star. When you make a fighter a star, people want to watch the fighters.
Mm-hmm.
That's what UFC doing, and Bellator doesn't do. And that's why people love to see, UFC. You can take somebody that doesn't know nothing and make him a star, and you can take somebody that know everything, and nobody gonna know who's the guy. So, who cares,
I mean, the big guys, the guys we know in Bellator, they're all former UFC guys. You know what I mean? We know them because of the UFC.
Yeah.
So we don't really. Yeah. Bellator needs to.
Believe me, I was in Bellator for I think 4 or 5 years. From 2016 to 2020. 2019, November 19 was my last fight. And I didn't know no fighters. Only the fighters that I know, because personally I met them, and we fight in the same event. But if you're going to ask me the top 10 of Bellator, I don't know nobody.
Yeah.
And that's what I told them a couple of times. When they was in Israel. When they do the show in Israel, I was like trying to make the fighter a star, make a poster for each fighters and try to make them like my last event. I did a documentary of not all of the fighter, but at least half of the card. I did a documentary. I bring a crew that, like the UFC do, like how they call it in the UFC before a fight that they do. Yeah, I did that, and people start to know the people, and now the guys tell me, oh, Haim, you don't believe what you did to us. People know us, because of this documentary. And that's what I want. Because next event, if I want this fighter, so I want people to know him, to buy ticket to see them.
Yeah.
Well, they had a fight card last week. We didn't even know about, like They had a fight card at like midday Friday, and then I looked and I was like, what happened? Like I keep up with MMA around the world, and I didn't know that happened until after it was already done, because it was like 3 p.m. on a Friday in the US or whatever. And it like nobody in America from the ratings, it looked like, got to watch it because they just didn't know about it. And a lot of people would have. The card was good, so a lot of people would have. So I was just like, that's crazy.
Yeah, because what I told you, publicity. You have to do promotion, like this. I don't know how to say it in English good, but I think.
No, you are. Yeah. You're saying it fine.
Yeah, I'm saying it good. Yeah, you have to make the show to people to know that you have a show. But documentary. I don't know, news article stuff. Like broadcast. I'm do broadcast. Tell them to broadcast it, all the fighters. To talk. That's the way. How Conor make the Conor back is Conor become a Conor. Talking. I just saw the Netflix movie on Conor yesterday.
Yeah,
not a good movie. You see the stuff behind the scene, behind what happened. And you see what happened when Conor become like a little bit, a family man, and become like a quiet man a little bit. Didn't talk too much. People don't like it. People want to see the show. People want to. Got to connect to the fighter they love,
Oh yeah,
Bellator need to understand that.
I heard that PFL might be buying them. I don't know how true that is, or how have you heard that?
No.
Yeah.
What,
PFL's no, they're
PFL might buy Bellator.
Yeah, they're gonna buy them out.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I heard a couple of stuff. Yeah, I heard a couple of stuff that there's a changing over there, but I'm not anymore in the connection with them. Like. Back then, when they do the Israeli show, that we used to talk every week, with Scott, Mike. Today, my son has got a contract in Bellator, so he's got a fight. He's got an upcoming fight. He's now in Miami training, and so I don't know when they're gonna the fight gonna be. I think in August, but that's the only connection that I have in Bellator. So I don't know nothing. I don't know this East Division even. I don't know nothing over there.
Gotcha.
Man, you don't understand how much I give for Bellator, for mine. I was like fighting and selling and like promoted. You come to Israel, said Bellator, everybody know what is Bellator in Israel. I believe in the States, you're going to ask people what is Bellator, I don't know if 50% going to understand what is Bellator, But in Israel,
you're right.
From 10 people, maybe 8 is going to know what is Bellator because of me.
Yeah.
And, every show was like... 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 people. It's crazy,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I was going to talk to you a little bit about. So you were in the Border Patrol in Israel for a little bit. How was any crazy stories that you can talk about?
A lot of crazy stuff. It's a Border Patrol. It's a special unit of the police. It's like when you need to go to the army, they take you to the police. And you go to the name is Border Patrol, but today it's not. We not do the Border Patrol. Back in the like 40 years ago, the unit was Border Patrol. Only on the border. But today it's like a special unit of the police. You're doing stuff of the police. Special stuff, more aggressive stuff. It's called cops, but it's a soldier cops. But all of the places they put them, where the biggest problem, with the Arab and the Israeli people. So that was back then. There was no video camera, like today. Everybody take the phone and, So back then it was different. Today nobody can do nothing anymore. Everybody's like trying to be. But I hope it's gonna be peaceful one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there still a lot of bombings and stuff over there, or is that calmed down?
No, it was like last week, but we live in it. When one of the Bellator, the same day of the Bellator event, they start bombing us. Now there's alarm, in the street. So I'm a regular, so I'm going down with my coffee to the lobby of the hotel, and I see all the guys of Bellator is like standing like that. So what's happened? Oh, they're bombing. I said, come on. In 2 seconds, it's gonna stop. Everything is cool. Come. And everybody's looking at me like that. What, this guy's crazy. I told them, what are you? They're bombing 40 minutes for me. And so Hoist Gracie came to me and said, They bought me 40 minutes over here from over here. So 40 minutes, that's it. That's it. And they start laughing, you know.
Yeah.
We used to that, you know, when you're used to something, you know, you don't look at it like you look at it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think there's one country in the world gonna allow to people to bomb it and to sit down and like not destroy all the places that the place that somebody bombed. But we're trying.
Yeah,
it's difficult.
good.
It's difficult. It's this place in the you know, in the world, it's crazy place.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you have all the year is summer over here. You have the ocean, party, everything. You know, it's a great place, Israel. You know, if somebody think about Israel, you know, like a war zone, no, it's nothing. You coming over here, you go to the beach, you party. You know, the best DJ coming to Israel, all the best party. You can go to party with 6,000 people. You can go to bars.
You're making it sound like
sometimes
the
you have to.
The Zohan movie. You seen it? You know, is it like the Zohan movie?
Yeah, you know how Bellator used to call me? He used to call me the Zone. Look for the write my name, Haim Gozali, and Bellator in New York or Bellator 180, and you're gonna see the poster in Google. Watch what my code for discount ticket. The Zone.
Zohan. That's funny.
The Zone. They used to call me the Zone. You know, they bomb me, I don't care. You know, everything I don't care. You know, everything is cool for us. You know, you can go. Somebody, you know, suddenly missed it, and still continue to go. You know, Israeli.
Is what was the drink? Fizzy bubbler? Is that real? Is that a real drink?
No. There's nothing like that. I think he didn't want to do stuff that we have in Israel, you know, they're going to sue him. So he invaded, you know, he puts different name that we don't have it.
Gotcha.
Actually, we don't have no Israeli drink like you can say, wow, this is the Israeli drink. No, everybody is Coke Zero. Coke Zero is everybody's drinking over, you know, the regular life in the States.
Normal,
like I said, this
normal stuff.
It's not like Israeli stuff that I'm going to tell you, this is the Israeli drink, try it. No.
Yeah.
It's nothing like that. Everything is like the American way.
What about as a bouncer? Did you have any crazy stories or encounters?
Oh yeah. I got stabbed. Let me think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times stabbed me. One time they shoot on me like with a M16, and one time they throw a hand grenade. But the hand grenade, they throw it from a car, so he do like that, you know, like that, and the hand grenade like stop under a car. My luck, everybody luck, you know. So boom, so the car stop it. If not, I think nobody live it today. So I got a lot of stuff. So I did like 5 surgery in my hand, 1 plastic surgery over here because of they stabbed me in the face. My ear was like almost a fall, just like stuck on a little meat like that. I came to the hospital there. So 2 plastic surgery, fixed my face over there.
And that was a nightclub?
Nightclub,
okay.
And you were just kind of in the middle of it, I guess. You kind of had to go break stuff up, or like what exactly, I guess, happens like for you to get stabbed?
Wow, with the face?
Yeah.
With the face was crazy stuff. With the face with the hand at the same time. Crazy. It was a regular night. Nothing happened. We closed the door at 4 o'clock in the morning. We sit downstairs, you know, up there, the counter money, you know. Suddenly, somebody knocked on the door. So the owner said, I'm going to open the door. I said, no, sit down. I'm going to go open. You know, it's like a emergency door. So I'm like pushing the door like that. And there's a lock. So I'm doing like that, you know, open the lock and push the emergency door.
Right.
I'm doing like that. Suddenly I feel to my face, you know, bam. I didn't say, I thought somebody punched me. So I grabbed the guy in the t-shirt. Whoa, boom. So he put the knife up, cut all my hand over here, and he started to run. So I start to run after him. I didn't know I cut, you know. I didn't know I'm bleeding. I didn't know my ears like that. And I'm running. And the guy is running, and suddenly I feel weak. So I stop. I see all my body is like all my clothes with blood. So I came back to the club. So somebody told me, "Hi, look at you. Let's take you to the hospital." So, yeah, let's go to the hospital, you know. came to the hospital. In the car, the guy is looking at me and see my ear like that, but he's afraid to tell me. Well, I don't see myself, I'm just
Right.
grab, something to put on my hand, because my hand was like, it's too deep. So the blood, that spleen is like that, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I took a t-shirt, put on my hand, and the guy drove me to the hospital. And he's looking at me and he said, what are you looking at? I'm the destroy your face. And then I do like that to the mirror of the car, and I see my face is like to this, like open. And the ear is like, you see the ear like that. I came to the hospital, fixed me, and I went home.
Oh yeah, just like that.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
there's a lot of blood though.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. When they stabbed me in my hand, it cut my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't see it on the first operation. They think only how they call it? The stuff that I don't know the name of it in English. The stuff you have in the end. The field you move in your hand, tendons. I don't remember the name. Tendons, I think. Tendons, yeah. I think. So they just saw that. They fix it, but they didn't fix the nerves.
Mm.
So after that, they understand my nerves after a month. They understand my nerves is like destroyed. So they did me I did like 5 operations in like 4 or 5 years. Every couple of months I need to do operation, because they didn't succeed to fix the stuff. But at the end, they took the nerves over here, cut it, and buried them in my muscle. Not muscle, in my bone. Because when the nerves is cut, so it start to grow up, because it's looking for the other end. So it's grow up, and the end is start to, to swallow. So they bury it over here. So I don't feel the hand from over here to over here. I don't feel nothing. Nothing. It's not like you touching a meat, a cold meat like that. But after that, I get back to fighting,
Yeah.
How long did it take you?
2 weeks after the surgery, the last surgery, I fought Jacare in a jungle fight.
Oh, wow.
Nobody knows that I just took the stitches out, and I went to fight. I didn't train nothing. They sent me an email. Yeah, we're Jacare opponent cancel. We were looking for. I'm coming. I told them. I didn't train nothing. I was like 5 years, didn't do nothing. Think about it, like just surgery. I was like running a little bit, but it's not like fighting. And I went over there and fought.
There you go. So I saw your tattoos. So you got a lot of Batman tattoos, don't you?
Yeah.
How many do you have?
Wow, I don't know. Believe me, I don't know. Sometimes I did a lot of stuff on my back, on my legs. I don't remember them. So sometimes somebody says, "Hey, look at this," and I'm looking. I said, "Oh my God, I forgot I have it." But I have a lot of Batman. I fell in love in Batman when I was 16 years old. I used to live in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was 89. Just back then, there was the Batman movie with Michael Keaton came out. We went to the movie, all the friends to watch it. Back then, nobody cares how many people come to the movie. It's not like today. The movie was so full. We stand and watch the movie. Nobody can sit, because they put people inside. And from then, I fall in love with the character, and I got like in my house, I got comics that I bought, from all over the years. I got like all the gadget that Batman got. I got all the action figure. I got the original mask from the Dark Knight Rise. I bought from the stuntman. He stole it, and I got like a lot of props, that I bought over the years, and I got like 300 the Batman T-shirt. Crazy.
Did you build a Batman cave in your house?
I bought it, but now I move a house now, so
okay.
I sold my house. So the guy got a bat cave, with a secret room and stuff like that. It was crazy. There's a closet. You just open you like pushing it, suddenly open. You see a mirror. You touch the mirror is open, and you see a room. Oh, it was crazy.
That's pretty cool.
But now I don't have it anymore.
That's cool though, man.
It was until 2018 I got
it. David, you got
I don't even have a video in this room. You believe it? I
Really?
never thought I'm gonna sell it. It was like, that's that's gonna be for life. But and even took a video in this room, to see the room and this that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Dave, you got anything to add?
I guess what kind of got you into getting tattoos? Because I've seen a couple of things where it's I think you've been interviewed before where they're like a lot of Israeli people don't get tattoos, but obviously you have a lot of them. So what kind of got you into them?
Yeah, the Jewish people, the religious says you don't allow to do a tattoo. But I told everybody, somebody asked me, I'm the new Jewish, We live in a different time, so I like the tattoos. I started, the first one I did after the army when I was 21 years old. And after that, I did another one and another one and another one and another one. And today, all my body is like filled with tattoos. I don't have a place to do, only on my stomach, but I still have abs. So I said, after I'm gonna be fat, I'm gonna do on the belly also. So everything is full, no place to do.
Yeah, you can't have,
even the hand, everything. Even the finger. See, even the finger I did, everything.
That's cool.
I'm not gonna do on my face, so until the face, but.
So I say you can't put tattoos on the abs yet. Why you still got them? Got to let them. Got to.
No, I said after that's not gonna be nice. So I'm probably gonna do. But I saw now after I saw the movie, the Kono movie. So I said he's got a tattoo in the valley, in the valley with the corner over it, with the lion and the lion or the tiger. And he said, okay, he got abs and it's look good, maybe.
Yeah.
Did you hear that story of like? Did you ever hear that story? Like supposedly the only reason he has any of his tattoos is he was like drunk and got them, especially that one. That's what he claims. Like he claims that like he didn't know he even got it till the next day or something like that. Pretty crazy.
That's like big, it's that big.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What was
too much proper
the stuff that they got over here? Listen, the stuff that they got over here, it at least 10 to 12 hours. I can tell you, I'm doing it all my life. 10 to 12 hours. Nobody. Maybe if you got like 3 people do that together, one machine over here, it's going to make it in 4 hours. Come on, you have to do it. It's not. You see it's look good also. It's not like somebody that do it when he was drunk and you see the tattoo is disgusting.
Right.
It look good. The guy need to sit there over there and not doing nothing when you do that.
And he had a couple fights in the UFC. He had a couple fights in the UFC. So I mean, he probably got a little more money, and like you said, he might have been drunk, but he asked for it. Sure.
Let me tell you something. No, not other people do that. If you drink alcohol and you do the tattoo, the color can go to the skin so good.
Yeah, it won't heal right.
So skin is like a little bit sweaty because of the alcohol. So the color cannot go inside, and the skin become a little bit stuffed. Less stuff like hard. I'm telling you, because a lot of time when I want to go tattoo, I ask my tattoo man, he's the same guy, like Leo, 25 years, the same guy. So I tell him, listen, tonight I'm going to go out and drink alcohol. No, Haim, you're not going out, because tomorrow it's going to be difficult to do the tattoo. So I know that. So if you do a tattoo when you're drunk, it's not going to get perfect. It's going to be disgusting.
Yeah.
And you have to go back on the same tattoo a couple of times to make the color go good.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, that's what they told me. It won't heal right or something. Your blood thins, I guess. So,
yeah. You're sweating too much.
Andrew, you went back like multiple times too to finish that.
Yeah, for this one, I had to go get this for 2. There was 2 sessions for that one.
Think about it. Think about this one. You got over here that everything is black.
This was like
everything is black over.
This was 16 hours just this arm. So total.
So you know what I'm talking. You cannot do that when you're drunk. It's not like probably everything he did is like 2-3 sessions.
Mm-hmm.
The big one.
Right.
Or it's like me. This side I did with 2 people. One doing the back, and the other one with the other machine doing the back.
Mm-hmm.
After that I was sick like a week. 2 machines at the same time. I was sick a week.
Yeah. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe you'll get something kind of not like Connor, but maybe you'll find something for your stomach, fill in that space.
No, not that. Yeah, of course I'm going to find something, my stuff. But I saw that yesterday, and I said,
it's good.
It look good. It look good. You can do that something, not to feel everything like my hand and like that. There's something like, like just to be like you know, a little bit like yours, you know, like it's with the skin, you know, not.
Yeah, you
not
can use the
everything
skin to make it look good. Yeah.
Yeah, not everything is color like me, you know, everything is color with me. So maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen now. Maybe they're not going to call. I need to be.
You ready?
Well, do you got anything else to add? Anything else to add?
I'm good. You?
No, you good, David? Anything to add?
Yeah, we really appreciate this, man. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, this was fun, man. I really appreciate it. So
thank you.
I'm glad we were able to work the time out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. We'll like I said, we're gonna do a bunch of clips. We'll collaborate with you, so that way you can.
Yeah.
But we're gonna shout Dana White out.
Yeah, we'll tag the UFC too. So.
Yeah.
Okay. When you do that, send me everything. Do collaborate everything. I'm gonna publish everything, and then all the interview gonna come out. I'm gonna send it to all my people and stuff like that.
Sounds good, man. I appreciate
it.
it.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. You have a good rest of your Saturday.
Thank you.